Alright, what's up? So, I just got back from the gun store and I just picked up, and of course, you see in the title, it's the new P320 X Compact. This is not the X Carry, this is the X Compact. And of course, I had to do an unboxing video, so I was going to do a shooting video after this, but where I'm at is just pouring down rain and it's just so muddy out there, out there where the range where I shoot at, and there's not a indoor range, which I don't really like indoor ranges anyway. It's like 60 miles away, so I don't want to drive 60 miles today. I just got off work, so anyway, I picked up the X Compact, and this is just going to be an unboxing video. I'm just going to compare it to a couple of other SIG P320s that I have, and just going to take a tour around the gun, maybe do some magazine comparisons, and whatever. I don't know. Let's just get into this unboxing. So this is the X Compact, just your typical SIG box. I thought they switched the boxes, but they look exactly the same as, the older SIGs are coming in. So, and I'm just going to show you what you get in the box. It's probably just the same thing they've been coming with. So, of course, you get a manual. Now, a lot of people don't read these, but I do read them sometime. At least half of it. Just the parts that I'm interested in. How to clean the gun and stuff like that, and how to oil it and stuff. But you definitely want to keep these and read them. What else? You get, of course, you get your typical gun lock to keep the who happy. And I guess you get, now this is the first time I didn't take this. I opened it in the gun store and I looked at it in the back, but I didn't take it out of the plastic bag, so I have not held this gun in my hand yet. So we get, I guess, 2 magazines. One right here and then one in the gun. 15 round. So, and I'm gonna go over, a lot of people think this is just the same thing as the just a shorter grip than the X Carry, but that's not true. So we're gonna go over that and do a comparison in this video. So, all right. And then of course we got the gun. Take it out of the plastic here. So let's get rid of the tag. If I can get that off. Let's see here. Keep from scratching the gun. Alright. Okay. Now this is a 15 round. This is a little different than the X Carry. Now I don't own the X Carry, but I do have the X Carry frame. So it's just like your typical SIG P320. It is a little different. You can see in this part here. Now here's the X Carry frame. And you can see it's a little different right here. They actually got this cut out, so it might be a little bit more comfortable. The beaver tail kind of looks like what's on the older SIG, like the other P220 that I have. 15 round magazine. A lot of people probably won't believe me, but yeah, that's a 15 round magazine. It's not the X Carry. This is the new X Compact. So on this one, on the X series, you get night sights. I guess they're night sights. You got your green dot in the front. So, and this is the flat trigger. So this is the first gun I've ever had with the flat trigger. Now the feeling in hand for me, and it feels good. It feels really good to me. Let's put the magazine back in. And in my opinion, I think this is going to be the best version of the P320. This feels really good. Do a trigger pull. Yeah, that works. And yeah, it's short. Take the magazine out. Yeah, I think this is going to be the best version of the P320. Now on this one, you're going to have your cutout for an optic. Now I don't really think that I'm going to put an optic on this gun, but at the same time too, I would like to try the new Romeo 1 Pro or the Romeo 2 that Sega's coming out with. But I really don't think I'm gonna put an optic on this gun. Now I do have the RX model. Let's get rid of this. Do a comparison. Now these guns have been cleared. I checked them before I started the video. Here's like a size comparison. So the grip, if you can see there, the grip, the X grip, is actually shorter. And these are both 15 round guns. It's actually a little bit shorter. But, of course, on this one though, you have that rear overhang. So, I mean, let's put the magazine in it. Yeah, the grip is shorter, but when the magazine brings it down to the same size. So on this one here, on the older model, you just have this rear lip hanging on the back. So basically they're the same size. But the big thing is about the X Compact though, which is the barrel size or the slide size. This one here is 3.9. This is 3.6. That's the big change that they made. So if you have the X Carry is 17 round. It's a 17 round grip, but it also has the compact slide. This one is a 15 round, and it has the subcompact slide. And that's why I think this is going to be the best version of the P320. So let's take the slide off just to see is there anything different, if I remember how to take this off. Yeah, it's dry. I'm gonna need some oil in that thing. It's really dry. So yeah, now the spring looks a little bit different to me, but this thing's really dry though. I'm gonna have to definitely get some oil in this thing. Now as far as the plate here, to install like a Romeo or something, whatever you want to put on it, and I also think this takes, it will accept a Delta Point Pro too, if I'm not mistaken. So, but in order to install like an optic, I think instead of having the screws on the top like the older RX, I think the screws are on the bottom, which you're going to have to do more to put a optic on this thing, a red dot or whatever you want on it. So but it does feel good in the hand. So, and then here's a comparison. I got a full size here. Now this is my full size with this is just a full size with the X5 frame, and here's just a comparison here for anybody who wants to see a comparison, a size comparison, and the full size X compact. I can get it on camera there. All right. 17 round and 15 round. So this is the first X series 15 round gun that Sega's ever came out with. Now I'm going to carry this thing as soon as I can get a holster. But anyway, now check some of the magazine compatibilities. I'm sure they'll all fit. Here's a 21 round magazine. I got plenty of these. I hope this video is coming out good. And then, let's see, 17 round, 17 rounder. So, and then the last thing we're going to look at is the, now I picked up one of those about a month ago or a month and a half ago. I picked up one of those Olights PL2 minis, already knowing that I was going to buy the X compact. And this was probably, because the Olight PL Mini 2 is probably what I think is the perfect companion, because this light here is made for subcompacts, and this will actually fit on the Taurus G2. A lot of people have that gun, and there's not a lot of lights out there that will fit that gun, and this one will. This one actually has a slider, a separate slider on it that you can kind of adjust it. And I specifically bought this for the X compact, knowing I was going to get it. So let's see how it looks on there. That is awesome. I know a lot of people like their lights to like hang way out here. I prefer not to have that. That is just a perfect match. That is just an absolute perfect match. Now I'm going to beat the crap out of this gun. I mean, I'm going to shoot the crap out of this gun. This one here, now I did replace the barrel, but this one here has already been shot over 8,500 rounds with no issues. And this gun is, I mean, so far, this has been my absolute favorite gun to shoot. But this one here is probably going to jump in its place up to my #1 gun to shoot. So that will do it for the unboxing of the X compact video. So thanks for watching my video.